I would use my phone, but I'm afraid it's not going to work, so I thought I'd better write this stuff down. I'm Robert Ortega. I'm Dr. Ortega. I'm a professor at University of Michigan, celebrating my 34th year there. I'm also Associate Dean at the School of Social Work and Dick's brother. So first of all, I want to thank you for the kind words about our brother, Richard. And we agree, he is an extraordinary man. And though he's no longer with us, his spirit and the imprint he left in our hearts will endure forever. Of our family of 19 children, I am the 5th oldest. Richard, who we call Dick, or Dickie, was the 3rd oldest. I'm now the 3rd oldest. Dick, along with my oldest brother, who he has joined, and our older sister Barbara, arrived in Grand Rapids, Michigan from Pueblo, Colorado, with our parents over 70 years ago. And from a young age, Dick was the embodiment of toughness and ambition. When he set his sights on something, it was best to just get out of his way, because Dick had many admirable qualities, and one of them was if he was looking for you, he'd find you. Dick was a realist. If he reached for the stars, his feet were planted firmly on the ground. He wasn't a pie-in-the-sky guy. Anything he achieved was because he worked hard to achieve it. Dick, as my dad would say, was a Mexican, not a Mexican. He was confident, and his confidence was contagious. When he walked into a room, you knew he was present. If he believed in you, he expected that you would believe in yourself. And he offered encouraging words, congratulations, and he showed genuine pride in your achievements. Determination was one of his defining traits. No obstacle was too great for him. He approached the challenges with unwavering strength and resilience. And whether it was in his career or his personal projects or even in everyday life, Dick spent his lifetime facing everything head on. He was the epitome of perseverance. But it wasn't just his drive that made him special. He was deeply thoughtful. Dick listened. He observed and truly heard those around him. He understood that sometimes all someone needed was a kind word or a shoulder to lean on. He was a supportive rock in times of need, ready to offer both practical help and emotional security. And we shouldn't forget his sense of humor. Dick had a way of turning the mundane into moments of joy. He joked, and he constantly sent funny cartoons and jokes and cropped pictures to us and text messaging. And he all aimed at brightening even our darkest days. He knew how to lighten a heavy mood, although sometimes his timing was horrible. So in a large family, we tune into our phones all the time because, we just never know when something's going to happen. And so if I was sitting in a meeting with faculty or administrators at work at the university, and then I would see this text from Dick, and I'd have to weigh very carefully if I should open it. Because 9 times out of 10 it was inappropriate. Mostly about getting old, and that would cause a lot of people to blush. Dick was good at reminding us that life, while serious, should also be filled with laughter. Hope was woven into the very fabric of who he was. Dick faced life with an unwavering belief that tomorrow could be better than today. He encouraged us to look forward, to hold on to that hope, even in challenging times. His optimism was a guiding light, one that we will carry with us as we navigate our own paths. Today we reflect on Dick's life and we are thankful for everyone who's joining us in this celebration. He was a terrific son, brother, father, grandfather, nephew, uncle, great-great-uncle, cousin, husband, and friend. who had an incredible impact on each of us. He was a mentor, a beacon of strength. In our hearts, he will always be remembered as the confident leader, the determined warrior, the thoughtful listener, and the humorous soul who brought so much joy, especially in his photos. Though we mourn his absence, we also choose to honor his legacy by embracing the qualities he exemplified. Let us be strong and ambitious in our pursuits, confident in our abilities, determined in our efforts, supportive of one another, and above all, hopeful for the future, just as Dick would walk. Rest in peace, my brother. You will deeply be missed, but your life will continue to shine brightly in our lives. Thank you, friend.